Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and of course subscribe to the channel. Now with that said, trackies, the big clash between Oblique Seville, Christian Coleman, Marvin Bracey went down at the Ed Murphy Classic. Now of course this will be the last meet for most if not all of these athletes heading into the World Championships at Budapest. Now of course a few question marks have been raised about Oblique Seville's sharpness heading into the World Championships. Well, trackies, the results are in. Now taking the win, Marvin Bracey took that running 9.96 seconds, and of course Oblique Seville was second running 9.98 seconds, and in third place was Christian Coleman running 10.03 seconds, and this of course was in dead wind. Now trackies, I have to say that this was a pretty solid run by Oblique Seville. He was reaching towards the end of the race, towards the line. Obviously his form broke a bit, but still, this is a very solid run from him. He can definitely take this as a positive and head back into training the last few weeks to see how much better he can get heading into the World Championships. Trackies, you tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Did Oblique Seville alleviate your concerns any at all? Let me know in the comment section below. Moving on to the men's 400-meter hurdles. Now we had Roshawn Clark come up in this event. Of course, Jahil Hyde was also entered previously, but he did not take to the track. Now, of course, Roshawn Clark is the new under 20, world record holder in the 400-meter hurdles, running, 47.85 seconds. So he showed up here, and of course, he was a class of the field, and I was very interested to see, the outcome of this race. And of course, Roshawn did not disappoint. He walked away with the win, running 48.52 seconds. In second place was Ezekiel Nathaniel. He ran 48.55 seconds, and David Kenzera, he ran 48.77 seconds for third. Now towards the end of the race, Roshawn Clark's form broke a little bit, but guess what? No harm, no foul. As long as you take the win, all can be worked on technically, for him before he heads on into the World Championships in Budapest. So this is a good win for him. And of course, I wish him all the best in Budapest. Please take a listen to Roshawn Clark's post-race interview.
All right, Roshawn, you ran amazing not too long ago at Jamaican Trials. Tell me about your preparation coming into this race today.
My preparation coming into this race is just to come out, execute the race, come out and get the win. I did that. I feel pretty good going on to Budapest.
Now you're still so young. You set the U20 record, and there's high schoolers out here looking up to you, but you were just in high school. Tell me about some advice you have for them.
Keep working hard, listen to your coach, don't give up, trust the process always, and everything will be fine. I've trust in God.
Moving on to the men's 400 meters, another glorious event for our Jamaicans here. Yes, and it's another young gun, Antonio Watson. Well, not as young, as Roshawn, but still young nonetheless, and he's doing fantastic things in the 400 meters. Now, also with him as a Jamaican was Demish Gay. Previously, Sean Bailey was also entered, but he did not take to the track. Now, of course, I said it was another glorious moment for Jamaica, so clearly, Antonio Watson walked away with the win, running another phenomenal time, another sub 45. 44.69 seconds to take the win. Kirani James, yes, he defeated Kirani James, and Kirani placed second, running 44.92 seconds. In third place was Justin Robinson from the United States. He ran 45.09 seconds, and Demish Gay from Jamaica came in fourth, 45.44 seconds to take that spot. Now, of course, listen to Antonio Watson's post-race interview.
Antonio, how old are you?
I'm actually 21 years old.
All right, there's a lot of young Jamaicans coming out right now, making an impact. Tell me about how you did it today.
Just believe, listen to Coach Mills, and just execute as best as possible.
Now, we spoke yesterday. You told me to keep your eye on you today, so you knew you were going to come out here and do something big.
Yeah, it's a party time of city, yeah.
And on that note, back to you, Will.
All right, Track is moving on to another event that we were looking forward to seeing. Yes, the women's 100-meter hurdles. Ackera Nugent lined up in her first professional race. And of course, you know how the hurdles goes. It's always stacked. And she came up against her compatriots, Danielle Williams and Yannick Thompson. Plus, number one in the world, Jasmine Camacho Quinn. And of course, Trackies, I have the results here for you. Now, Jasmine Camacho Quinn, was the fastest heading into the finals. However, she did not take up her slot there. So the finals went something like this. Alicia Johnson took the win, running 12.49 seconds. Masai Russell, second place, 12.52 seconds. And Tia Jones was third, running 12.59 seconds. Now, Ackera Nugent came in fourth, running 12.68 seconds. Danielle Williams, sixth, running 12.79 seconds. And Yannick Thompson was seventh, running 12.80 seconds. Now, as it relates to Ackera Nugent, post the senior championship, she did say, listen, I'm running heavy at this particular point. I'm loaded and we're timing everything for the championships. So at this point, seeing the performance, my hope is that, they're going to get everything spot on. And by the time the World Championships rolls around, she'll be back to running her phenomenal best. Now, Danielle Williams had a much better performance in the heat. She ran 12.54 seconds to qualify there. However, it didn't go so well for her, of course, in the final, and I'm hoping she'll be able to clean things up again as she heads into the World Championships. Now, Yannick Thompson as well, another fantastic run from her. She did much better in the heats as well. She ran 12.65 seconds in the heat to qualify, to the finals. Overall, though, fantastic performances from our girls, and of course, there's a lot to work on leading into the World Championships for those that qualified to go. So I'm looking forward to see what Danielle Williams and of course Ackera Nugent will be able to do in a couple weeks. Now, Trackies, with that said, there you have it. So we had a few big wins here and of course some competent performances by our athletes heading into Budapest. Of course, this is their last tune-up race before going back into training and fine-tuning the last tidbit, of course, for Budapest. What are your thoughts? Sound off in the comment section below. Like the video and subscribe. I'll catch you in a next one. Bye.